match predicting video for the World Cup. I'm recording this on the evening, as you can see on my screen here. The World Cup starts tomorrow, and I'm so excited. So I'm gonna do my predictions for how the game in the first round will end. Let's get into it. I'm using the FIFA official match predictor. If you wonder what app I'm using. So the first game, Mexico versus South Africa. Well, this game will be interesting. It's a replay from 2010, the first game of that World Cup when it was in South Africa, and I think that South Africa won that game. This game will be played in Mexico though, so I think that Mexico gonna win this. So I'm gonna put Mexico victory with 2-0. The next one, South Korea versus Czechia or Czech Republic. Okay, this one is very late. I don't know if I will be watching this one, but it's a very late game, but interesting none the least. Korea versus Czech Republic. I actually think that if you watched my prediction video for how the groups will end and how the knockout phase will turn out, I actually put Korea to finish above the Czech Republic. So I actually think that Korea is gonna win this one. I'm gonna put a narrow 2-1 victory to South Korea. I'm gonna try to put my European bias aside for this World Cup, because I mean, football is so much more than only Europe. Okay. Next one, Canada versus Bosnia. Yes, I think we're gonna see a Canadian victory here. I'm gonna put a 3-1 victory for Canada. A good start for their World Cup adventure. Bosnia should not be underestimated, but I'm not sure. Is this? Yeah, I think it's Bosnia's first World Cup ever. And Canada has some more experience, and it's on their home ground. So I think I'm gonna put Canada winning that. I think Bosnia are gonna pick up points against Qatar in the next round. Okay. So the next one, United States versus Paraguay. Well, this is the group. I think that all the teams will end on 4 points. So I gotta predict this. I must think which team will each team be drawing, losing, and winning against. I think that which other? It's USA, Paraguay, Turkey, and Australia. Right. 1-1 draw. And perhaps United States will win against Australia and lose against Turkey. Let's say that's how it will turn out. Well, Qatar versus Switzerland. I think that Switzerland's gonna take this one easy. 3-0 victory. Unfortunately for Qatar, I don't think they will pick up any points in this group. I'm not sure, but I don't think that they got any points in their last World Cup on home soil either, so I think this will be very hard for Qatar. Next one, Brazil versus Morocco. This will be a tight game. I don't think we'll see a lot of goals, but I think that Brazil will walk away with the victory there. 1-0 to Brazil. Haiti versus Scotland in the same group. I think that it will be the same thing as with Qatar for Haiti. I don't think they're gonna get any points in this group. The question is, will they get any goal? I don't think. 2-0 victory for Scotland. Okay, Australia versus Turkey. Yes, this one is tough. It can go. It can really go. However, I mean, I think I'm gonna put a draw here. And let's put the 2-2 draw. Turkey got some really good players in their squad playing in the best leagues, so I think they're gonna score some goals, and Australia may as well score some themselves. Okay, Germany versus Curacao. I think this will be a walk in the park for Germany. I think Germany will go very far in this World Cup, and I'm gonna predict a 4-0 victory for Germany. Netherlands, Japan. Is this perhaps the biggest game yet? Or maybe Brazil, Morocco is quite big, but this one is very big as well. And it's I think this game is about who will win the group, so it's a very important game. Netherlands or Japan. I actually gonna pick Netherlands to win this, but I think it's gonna be a lot of goals, an interesting 3-2 victory for the Netherlands. Japan have some players injured, I've heard, so they will probably suffer a bit from that. Netherlands have not done some. They haven't been good at the friendly matches they played. I think they lost against was it Algeria, and they did not do very well in the game after that. I don't remember which one, but I think that they will start to do well in the World Cup when everything comes around. Right. Ivory Coast versus Ecuador. I don't remember if I put Ecuador or the Ivory Coast as second place in the group. I don't think that that matters yet, because I'm gonna put a draw here between them. I'm gonna put a 1-1 draw here. And now we come to my country, Sweden. How will this game end? It's such an important game for us. This is the game that it will if you watched my prediction video, I don't have any belief in this team we have at the moment. I think this one is gonna be a draw, a 1-1 draw. Unfortunately. It's quite rare for Sweden to only let in one goal because our defense is so bad, but perhaps it will be only 1-1. I don't know so much about Tunisia either. I think they got smashed by, was it like Belgium or something? They have not been very good in the pre-friendlies, but of course they managed to qualify, which is very good. Okay, next up we have Spain versus Cape Verde. This one's probably gonna be easy for Spain. I'm gonna put a 4-0 or 4-1. I'm gonna put a 4-0 victory for Spain versus Cape Verde. I didn't notice that the results are here. The most popular picks, I didn't notice that before now. Interesting. Popular picks in the Sweden game: 2-0, 1-0, 2-1. Okay, people predicting that Sweden will not let in a goal. They don't know anything because Sweden will definitely not keep a clean sheet. Never in my life. People agree with this one. This one is probably too high score game for that. Okay. 4-0. It seems like people agree with me on this. Just curious to see. Okay. Yeah, we continue. Belgium, Egypt. I think Belgium's gonna take this one. Not sure it will be an easy win, but I think they're gonna win 2-1. Saudi Arabia versus Uruguay. Yeah, how will this turn out? I think it's gonna be, I don't know if Uruguay, I don't know if if I recall correctly, but I think that Uruguay is not so good at scoring goals lately. I'm gonna put a 1-0 victory to Uruguay though. They should have the quality to win over Saudi Arabia. Iran, New Zealand. I think Iran is very good defensively. I'm gonna put the 1-0 victory there as well. France, Senegal. Now this one. I predicted France to end third in the group. And I actually think that this one will end 1-1. I think Senegal is a very good team. They showed that last AFCON. In the AFCON. So I think it's gonna be 1-1. Iraq versus Norway. This will probably be a very tight game. Norway is very good offensively, but I think Iraq will hold them out. I think it's gonna be a 1-0 victory there as well. No, not 0-0, 1-0 to Norway. Argentina versus Algeria. I think this will be an entertaining game. I'm gonna put the 3-1 victory for Argentina. Austria, Jordan. I think it will be an easy victory for Austria. Portugal, Congo. Portugal have struggled the last World Cups. I think in the Euros as well. Will they do it this time? I think they will. I think they will win easily against Congo. 3-0 victory for them as well. England, Croatia. Now this is maybe the biggest game. Or maybe not, I don't know. But it's a very big one. I don't think Croatia will be as good as last year. I don't think England is very good either. I think I'm gonna put a 2-2 draw. Ghana, Panama. I think Ghana may take this one. 1-0 victory. Uzbekistan, Colombia. Colombia should win this one, but Uzbekistan is they managed to qualify and should not be underestimated. Gonna put 1-2 in this game. Right, so here are all my results, all my predictions. These are some incredibly fun games we have to look forward to. Oh my god, this will be so exciting. Well, thank you so much for watching. Comment your thoughts on these predictions and comment if you have some other thoughts on how these games will turn out. Thank you so much for watching.